At a time when representation matters, Black Detroiters are losing out. This week's primary results have delivered a unique blow to the city, as we saw.
In a city that's close to 80% Black, there won't be a single Black person representing the city in Congress.
And to many, that's a huge issue. Some say could have been avoided. Grant Herms is with us for this story tonight. Grant?
Well, Jason, Karen, Republicans this year have 3 Black candidates for Congress. Democrats don't have any in Detroit. That is a major change, as you just said. That's nearly 7 decades now where there was Black representation for the city of Detroit. That might not happen this fall. And as you said, a broader conversation here about representation and whether Democrats have a problem in November with one of their key, most reliable voting bases.
A major change for one of the blackest cities in the country. No African-American voice to represent the city of Detroit. After redistricting, the city's solidly Democratic districts remain deeply blue, but left seats open in the 13th and the 12th. In the 12th, it's incumbent Representative Rashida Tlaib taking up the Democratic mantle. In the 13th, it's Sri Tanadar. While both are people of color, neither is Black. Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence, who's retiring this year, says she thinks redistricting, low voter turnout, and a disorganized race came together in a perfect storm.
There were conversations that were had. I know I had some, and other individuals had it. But again, people will look in the eye and say, I'm American, I have the right to run. You don't tell me not to run. My appeal did not work. Individuals still ran. So we sometimes lessons are hard learned.
But across the state, the Republican Party boasting 3 Black candidates. In the 13th, Martell Bivings. In the new Michigan 10th, John James is likely to win his seat. In West Michigan, John Gibbs, potentially a toss-up. Those two being talked about as better than nothing for Black voters.
I will say that, James and Gibbs will be a consolation prize, if you will, even though they're going to be Republicans, to have representation from the state from an African-American perspective.
Representation on and off the ballot in Detroit and in November.
And today, the Michigan Republican Party saying in part in a statement about their candidates that they are, quote, yet another sign of how vibrant and diverse the Republican Party is when compared to the Democrat Party, which for years has taken voters of all walks of life for granted. Now, another wrinkle in all of this, Sri Tanadar, who is the candidate in the 13th district, as you just heard there, said he might be asking to be a part of the Congressional Black Caucus should he win in November, and has talked to Brenda Lawrence about that. When I asked Lawrence today, she said that conversation never happened. Back to you.
Interesting. And when it comes to the other side, the Democratic side here, Grant, there's been a lot of finger pointing at the state and national party for not limiting the field of candidates in Detroit. What are you hearing there?
We heard Lawrence talk a little bit about it there, but we did reach out to the Democratic Party of Michigan today, but they didn't get back to us with a comment about their lack of Black candidates for Congress this year. But both Lawrence and Morrow, as I talked to them today for this piece, said that they don't think that Democrats have anything to worry about with Black voters just yet, but these candidates will have their work cut out for them to reach into those communities to tell folks that they are the right people for the job. So it should be an eventful summer.
Yeah, and an eventful 2 years from now as well. All right, Grant, we appreciate it.